the wood yard, and I thought I'll go live, show you guys we got all the kindling over here all picked up. So now I'm gonna get this wood stacked over there, clean up this, move these around, get the skid steer and get the logs. And then on the next live stream, I'm going to be cutting up some rounds so we can finish filling up the container for the lady, because I have to deliver wood tomorrow. So here we go. And I'll kind of keep track of you guys and let you know what's going on. It got very warm out here. I messed with some. Very, very warm. Woo, now it's cold. Very cold now, but hopefully I'll get back to work and warm up just, oh come on, my phone's acting up on me. There we go. Okay, here we go. So, I'm gonna bring you, thanks for the like, I'm gonna bring you down here. Because now I'm gonna, Odin, how are you doing, sir? We are going to stack firewood right here. So I'm gonna bring the skid steer over and start stacking this. So I'm trying to keep good and new. I'm doing pretty good. I had 2 baby goats last night. They're alive and healthy, 1 boy, 1 girl. And then my other goat might be giving birth here any day. So looking forward to that. I like a clean wood yard, so I'm getting it cleaned up, and then I'm going to get some logs and cut those up. So here we go. So all this wood is hi Mr. Hi-tish. How you doing? All this wood is 14 inches. I usually don't like double stacking it like this, but I had to get wood out, so I just cut it over there. I'm bringing it over here and making it look a little bit better. Hi, Mr. Hoga. How you guys doing? Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the forks on this skid steer, and start moving some of this stuff around. I can only go so far because of my Wi-Fi, but here we go. I'm gonna move this one, that one, and there's one over there. So let's do this. 62 bond fit USA. Huh? Overpopulation and labor shortage, a very dark thing to suffer from. Here we go. We're going to move this bad boy up to that pile over there. And we got one hand to work with, so here we go. Hopefully we don't run over anything. Thanks for the 4 likes. I'm happy, says Mr. 3. How you doing? Okay, here we go. I'll put this over here to add some of this in. Oh. It's hard driving this thing with one hand. I need to get something to... Okay, here we go. Ah! Okay. So there is some good kindling and some small kindling. This is small but good. Go, Billy, go. Oh, yeah. And so I want to save stuff like this. This low stuff we want to burn later. That pile right there. I have that. Here's old pine. But I'm going to get that kindling box over here. Put the good stuff in that kindling box, the low stuff in that one. And now transfer that stuff to that box over there. And we'll go from there. Set you up. I'm having a hard time driving with holding you guys and holding the skid steer. So here we go. We're going to get that box set up. So, as a general rule of thumb, when you drive that skid steer, you want to put the handle over you, because I've flown out of that skid steer one too many times. Do I do it? Most of the time. Sometimes I feel confident, and that's when it usually throws me out of the skid steer at 80 miles an hour. I mean, it will toss you pretty far. Here we go. Oh no. I'll put you back. Oh man, I'm getting cold and warm, cold and warm. There we go. I'm gonna put you guys back up here. tilt you down. Now I'm gonna sort through this stuff there for a second. I hit the off button and called the emergency number. I have a tendency to call the emergency number. There we go. Let's get this thing sorted out. So stuff like this, I burn at my own place. So we're going to keep this. You guys are going to see how I sort everything. A lot of people just grab it all and throw it into a big pile. I like getting as much out of it as I can. Anything, hi Chris, anything long like this I keep, anything like short like this goes into that one. These I burn for YouTube, these I burn at my own place. Here we go. Put another pile over here. Getting it, boys. Mr. Bill said, hola. Yes, we're going. I just found a random bolt. I don't know where that came from. This is not good. What's up, dude? We're sorting out the wood pile, getting everything we like into one pile and everything we don't like into another pile. Trying to get it done. Thank you guys. Want to start a new one? Odin, anything with an actual heart and a brain considered insane now. Oh yeah. Long live Colt Tie, everyone. I had 2 baby goats last night. A little baby boy and a little baby girl. The little baby boy is mostly white. The baby girl looks just like her mama goat. Sorted out pretty fast. Young tenders. Is it Mr. Z? I don't know. Oh yeah. So this is all YouTube burn wood. This is all So here's a piece of tamarack that was inside the red fir. I like tamarack better. Okay guys, we got that pretty much sorted out. You only try to go fast as you can. Do you look good on video? I bet you don't work like that when people aren't watching. Dude, I have a problem. I do. Another Caucasian. So actually, you're gonna say that, but I have a live stream of an hour long that I stacked the back of that, and I did slow down towards the end because I was kind of out of breath. But hello sir, are you a farmer? Depends. Sometimes I am, sometimes I ain't. So we got the small pieces of kindling out. Here's the bigger pieces right here. This I'm throwing to bundles and burn in my house. This stuff right here is all the small stuff. This is what I burn on YouTube when we have fires. I'll probably have another live stream going. So I'm gonna put all the good stuff in this bin. This all right here is a blue pine. I hate this stuff, but we got quite a bit of kindling. This one over here is another big pile that I'm not touching today, but Fender guitar is morning. Good morning, Mr. E. How you doing? Hello, sir. Okay, here we go. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take up these big pieces, put it into the container, the small pieces into that one and that one. And then once we get that, I'll rake up. Where did I put my rake? Oh, it's over there in the ground. We had a beautiful fire last night over here. We got that all cleaned up and burned. Basically, I want to clean up all this so I can grab those big logs over there and start cutting them up here, hopefully in the next couple hours, because we need to finish loading up the trailer. I have about half a face core left for the lady. Once we get that up and split, then we have delivery tomorrow, so we have to go. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna set you back up. We used to check blood type to see if people were even capable of, unfortunately we can't discuss why. Exactly. We need to do that again. Separate, segregation. Here we go, guys. comment, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to do Odin. So I'm going to do another live stream. I'm trying to set up a different type of live stream. Comment down below. It's going to have a wheel, and every 5 minutes I'm going to throw wood on the fire, and the wheel says like 1 bundle of wood, 2 bundles of wood, or 3 bundles of wood. When it spins, it tells how much wood to put on the fire. Tell me if that's something that would be kind of interesting to watch. So, yes, okay. So, all we've left is this small little kindling. Look how much. We almost got 2 rows of that good stuff in here. I'm gonna put all the rest of that in there too, but I'll bring this over to it. Now I'm gonna take all this, fill up the rest of this, and fill up this. Mr. Pickles, how you doing? There we go. So now I need to buy a better camera holder. Here we go. Now we're gonna pick up this stuff right here. We'll put it into that bin. Found a random old piece of pickles. Found an old random piece of red fur. Look at how good this is seasoned. This is like 2-year season. It's pretty good. So we got this one. That pile's a lot smaller. Oh yeah, it's getting smaller. So we got, hi Mom, how you doing? From Puerto Rico, Maximus. How you doing, Maximus? We got that one full. Now we're going to fill that one. The sky is pretty clear out. It's about 40 degrees out, I believe. There we go. Time to fill up the next pile. pile, woo! The pile you remember, Mom, is over here. That pile is done gone. So this is just a small little pile I had I'm cleaning up. And then we have to clean up all this right over here. Through here, I'm gonna move this up over here so you guys can see it on the next live stream. There we go. Oh, almost lost you guys. Hopefully you guys didn't get too dizzy. Here we go. Okay, so have you seen any deer lately? Oh yeah, there's a couple nice bucks running around here. I need to get some corn for them. Hi Ray, how you doing? Oh, the baby goats are good today. They're looking mighty cute. So we got the pile all up, and all this stuff I'm gonna bring over to that pile. But when I rake it, small bits of grass gets into these little kindlings, and I don't want grass sticking out in my bin. I have a little bit, but it just looks bad if there's grass in it and dirt. So I want it to look clean as possible for you guys, because we're gonna burn this. So here we go, we're gonna rake up this pile. And okay, let's try to get to 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. I have 230 people watching and only 21 likes. If half of you guys like, that's 100 likes. Is it? That's 115 likes. Keep those likes up. Thank you. We're gonna rake this all out and put it into the bucket and get rid of it. So here we go. I brought you way back here because the pile is over here. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. T. So we got it all raked up. And hey, Mr. Orange, how you doing? Since I have the tongs on there, the forks, I'm gonna bring these buckets over there and then switch out the bucket, get the bucket on, get this stuff cleaned up. But first, now I'm gonna take these two, we'll put them over there. So I'll move you guys kind of where I'm going to put them. Probably I should just hold the phone while I move this. Hi, Sam, how you doing? Four more legs and oh wait, 3 more legs and it's my age. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to move those over to right here. And hi Jim, how you doing? I'm gonna move those to over to here real quick. Get going. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but on accident put the empty one in the back instead of the full one. So I had to switch that around. So right now, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get all this good wood. Hi, neutral, Mr. N, how you doing? We're gonna get all this wood into here real quick, and then get the bucket, clean up that, clean up this, move those pallets back over to the pallet pile over there, clean up this, and then we're gonna get ready to cut some big logs. So I have to have that wood going out tomorrow. So what? Too many people pass my place. Okay, here we go. Let's get this over here set up for y'all. Okay, it is a beautiful day out. Low windy, but I don't mind the wind. Whoa! I lost you guys again. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get this pile right here into that real quick, and yes, something like that. I always forget to bring water out with me. And look at that hair. Woo-wee! Here we go. I usually wear out a glove pretty fast. It's crazy. Yeah, it's taking the sewer pipe off. Oh wow, Mom. Wow, that was a crazy mess. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these other little logs. I need to haul these crates over to the crate bin. Woo, woo. But we're almost there. Okay, this is all picked up, and we'll move this. Now I'll angle this camera for you guys. I'm gonna bring this one. I need to go clean it. Thanks. See you later, Mom. Okay, so we're gonna move this over to there. Those pallets up over to the pallet thing. Get the bucket on, rake all this up, get it all ready. And here in about probably another hour, I'm gonna move the fire over here. But here soon we should be able to start cutting some logs. You can see mostly. Let's do this. Thanks for all the likes. Got 38 likes. I appreciate that. I don't know if it helps the algorithm or not, but it makes me feel good. No, I'm kidding. And I almost forgot my earmuffs. The reason I wear earmuffs is because I can't hear anything anymore, and so I want to stop the damage from going worse. gonna go, hey Jack, how you doing? Now we're gonna go pick up the bucket and we're gonna start raking this up, get it clean. We are getting there, boys and gals. Where's the bucket? The buckets. Right there. So I'm gonna get the skid steer, get the bucket. We have a little bit more raking, and then after we get it raked, we're pretty much set. I'm gonna start bringing up those big logs in the background and start. Okay, we're gonna start with that pile. Uh-oh, I'm out of lost service. This wind is crazy. Okay, here we go. We're getting the piles in, getting it all cleaned up. And here soon we're gonna be going. It's looking good. Hey, Geezer, what's up? I like a clean wood yard. Okay, let's go for a ride. You ready? So we want to take all this, we'll put it down there. Then we have a little bit of cleanup over here to do. We'll move this bad boy. Look how good is that looking. See, look how clean. We got all this cleaned up, all that cleaned up. That right there, I'll deal with another day. I don't want to do it now. Okay, let's go throw this into the... Should I put down my seatbelt? Nah. There we go. I want to dump this into the dirty fire. Still going a little bit. Let's dig it down so it gets some. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Okay, so we got that pile all cleaned up now, and I want to rake up a little bit of this, get this cleaned up, clean up this a little bit. I want to move that over here. I want to set it up for the next live stream. Here in another, I'm going to do another live stream for cutting up the logs. I have a couple ideas. I'm going to see how it works. So I'm getting this all cleaned up, and I'll kind of set it up because you want it to look amazing for you guys. I want it to look amazing for you guys, so that's what I'm going to try. So let's get this raked up and cleaned up, and we'll be golden. Here we go. Set you guys up. Start raking. Can you see? Oh, move you over. Okay, I'm gonna rake this up real quick. So I have a lot of clumps of grass in here because over the summer I don't do a lot in the wood yard, so it kind of just sits there and grows, and then I have clumps and stuff that I have to rake out, so it makes it a little bit harder. Well, guys, I'm going to actually end the live stream. I'm going to go get some water here in about another hour or so. It's 12:34 right now. Here in about an hour, I'll be back out here. I'm going to try a different setup for the live stream, so hopefully you guys can still see it, and like and subscribe so you can continue seeing it, because a lot of times if you use software, it doesn't promote it as much. So thanks for all the likes, you guys, and I'll see you guys here in a while.